All right, ladies and gentlemen, so today Gunner and I are parked over where our last video, assuming I put this in any kind of discernible order, where we left our last video off, and that's at the Enterprise Trailhead in Oneida County. So we're currently on Bowman Road, and we're transitioning over to Langlade County and the Harrison Hills trail system. So that's where the majority of our footage is going to be today. So it's November. It's an incredibly nice day in November. So nice that I really could not take the opportunity to take this ride. So I did, in my hurry to get everything done so I could go, I forgot my poor buddy's pillow that he normally sits on that covers up my camera box. So in its place, I've got my camera box, obviously, and then my coat, and then like one of those rubber mats, like a bathroom mat that I happen to have in the truck for some reason. And that's what he's going to be using for his footrest today.
A few inches later.
So anyway, yeah, I forgot Gunner's stuff, and then I forgot my hat, which I usually use. Coupled with my GoPro, so that sucks. So we're doing things a little different. Hopefully it works out all right. I'm gonna have to stop occasionally and make sure that my front camera, which is on my Dango design mount, because thankfully I've invested in about 1 billion different mounts and carry quite a few of them with me. So I was able to come up with something, so we'll see how it looks. Wait a minute. Oh, okay, well, this changes things. So this uses, sorry about the brakes. So this uses private property ahead. And so it's probably closed, I assume, until the snowmobile season opens. I don't know. Maybe they close it for snowmobile season, period. But in any case, this is closed. We can't go this way.
Later.
We're going to run back. We're going to run the Enterprise system for sure. And then when we run out of that, that kind of goes to the Parish Highlands and Harrison Hills down to the south. So we'll just figure out where we want to ride to from there. So it's not a big deal. The important thing is it's 60 degrees in November. I have a t-shirt on and we're out taking a ride in the UTV with my buddy. Man, I know these are 65-inch wide gates, but they sure don't feel like them. So I really gotta try and stay out of the mud and the splashing, because I don't have the camera on top of my head to just easily clean off. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so I present to you headlights on at all times. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so I present the Enterprise Trail System in Oneida County. So at the trailhead there, you can find maps for this system. They appear to be free. I would definitely contact the Hodag four-wheelers and find out how you might be able to get them some money or some support, because these trails do cost something to maintain. So yeah, the last time I ran these trails was probably over 10 years ago. So they've changed a little bit. They're still fairly narrow though. So this system has been here for quite a long time. This and the Willow are one of the first systems I really remember. So now take, wow, this is a cool spot, man. This is a hemlock forest here. So Harrison Hills, I know I rode between, what, 5 and 7 years ago. So, but yeah, this system has been, let's see if we can reach down and grab this guy without driving over it. The definition of lazy. Yes! It made it off the trail. I'm the best. There's some amazing hills over there. I mean, wow. Holy cow. Man. So anyway, I don't remember what I was talking about. I think it had something to do with the fact that I haven't ridden this in a solid decade or so. So this was, oh, I know what I was saying. Yeah, the trail systems I remember when I first bought my machine, my first machine, which was what, in 2004, I guess? Were the trails out in the National Forest System. So, Flambeau Trail System in Fifield, that sign's down. Like out by the Dead Horse there, and what is that, Winter Drager, Clam Lake. So those, Harrison Hills, I think this might have just been getting built. I don't remember. And the Willow, the Little Rice Trail System over in the Willow Flowage has been open for quite a long time. So this is, I believe, all Oneida County Forest. So I feel like this part of the system may have changed a little. But again, I don't know. It's been so long. No, oh, there's a tin, 267.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
I don't think I've talked about it yet, but I reconnected my driver's door the other day. So I'm super happy about that. It just gives me a little bit more space to store things, like my map. My knee rests against it. It's actually surprising how much wind it blocks, like into your torso and your arm and that. So, and I can rest my arm on it. So, it just feels good. All right, so here's our trail. This is intersection 268. All right. A lot of leafy trees out here. This probably would have been a really good ride when the colors were changing. That's the one bummer that I'll say of not having my head cam on, is you're not really looking where I'm looking. So if I see something interesting, I have to try and remember to point the machine, or I guess get out and grab my Panasonic or something. I don't know what I'll do yet, but there are just tons of these rolling hills in here. So I believe is there a 10 at this location? These trails are currently not open for motorcycle use, as you can see on that sign ahead of me. So that said, I believe a motorcycle club is starting here in Oneida County, and their intention is to, I believe, work on some single track for this area. And I would not be surprised at all if those trails won't go in somewhere around here. Because as far as terrain, you have some exceptional terrain to choose from and build some awesome single track. So I know I'm looking around and you guys aren't seeing what I'm seeing. I'm sorry. I done goofed. But in any case, I'm looking at all these rolling hills in here. So lots of great, and rocks, lots of big rocks. So it gives you a lot of opportunities to build some interesting and compelling single track, or even, you know, ATV UTV challenge stuff. Right, Gunner? Am I right? I am. I know I am. You don't have to tell me. I already know. So apparently, we have a campground to the east loop. I don't know. Let's go that way. Let's see. Man, I do like that hill, though. Let's go this way. What are we looking at here? Is this more? Man, here's another. So at intersection 269, there is another trail maps drop box. So again, shout out to the Hodag Four Wheelers Club. So we have a shelter over here. Let's go see their shelter. I'm not in a hurry. Gunner, are you in a hurry? Man, this poor machine needs a bath. A lot of times, I mean, it squeaks a little bit anyway because these bushings are not the greatest anyway. But I notice it a lot more if I haven't washed it. So here's our shelter. Nothing crazy. Oh. They have leave a note. Okay, so my buddy and I are going to get out and we're going to leave them a note. So I'll mention too that my track, my GPS track for this ride will be in the description of the video. So it'll be in a Google Drive. You'll click on the link, you download the track, and then you can plan your ride, or you can plan you can utilize it and follow my ride, whatever you want to do. I hope you enjoyed our video. If you have any questions, comments, if you want to know more about the area, if you have an area up here in northern Wisconsin you're curious about and you'd like to see me go travel it, let me know in the comments section. I hope you have happy trails from Gunner and I. We'll see you later.